So, decided to take you guys on an adventure with me. It's not really much of an adventure, but more of a little bit of a nature walk. How about that? It'll be from my point of view. I have an apple. I have some tobacco in my pocket. I have my Spyderco knife, my keys, and then a pipe. And that's all really I need. Gonna go for a wee bit of a walk, and we'll just do a casual chit chat, perhaps, on this video. There'll be some quiet times, and I'll just share with you guys some things about fall, autumn, and some upcoming thoughts about Samhain. So the weather here has been horrible for the last week. I'm talking highs of, well, 30s and 40s Fahrenheit. Tons of rain. But today is close on 70. And I'm going to one of the spots, one of the many spots that I say that I work with. I don't call it my spot because I don't take ownership of it. I think that's a strange idea. But, and I'm sorry for the shakiness. I'm just holding my phone with my hand. But since the weather is nice, I'm ootin' a boot. And I'm bringing an apple as an offering. It's not for me. And yes, I will make this long, epic journey just to place an apple in a specific spot because, well, that's what you do. Most people would wear shoes. No, I have flip-flops on. But I don't think you can see that orange post right there. That was not there before the last time I came. The last time I've been here was about a month ago. Sometimes on nice weekends, I like to make the rounds, as I call it, like a doctor. And I come to the places, I visit the places that I work at. And I have lots of places. Some places are further out and I don't get to visit them as often. But when I have the time, I do enjoy making the rounds. And yes, you can probably hear my keys jingling. I do so because, well, smoking and making noise and even talking for this video is wise because this is bear country. We have black bears here. And I've seen them several times, and given that it's autumn, black bears have a thing that they do where they are a little bit more aggressive in the fall because they're trying to fatten up for winter. So they're very hungry. Black bears are kind of skittish though. They're not like, brown bears, grizzlies, Kodiaks, stuff like that. But they'll still fuck you up. And they can get big. So, bears have poor eyesight. Black bears do. So, but they have an excellent sense of smell. And they can hear very well. So, I smoke. And talk. Jingle my keys. I walk louder than normal. Like if I was going to be hunting or something, I would not be walking like I do now. Some ducks. A lot of people view and have the opinion of fall as a slowing down time. Actually, it's not. I mean, there is a shift from the outer world to the inner world. Things are more introspective. But it's actually a time of speeding up. Trying to hurry up and get the last of your harvest work done before the winter comes. But you're often dealing with the weather. Just hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. And you just push through. Isn't it funny how that autumn and fall, when nature is receding, things are dying off, that it's more beautiful? It's an interesting concept in the mortality of our own lives, that, we too will one day recede. We too will one day. And in our journey of passing, it will be a beautiful journey. And I'll leave just tap the camera. Someone came to say hi. More people need to get fresh air. Take a walk. Go to a local park. Breathe. Quiet. Calm yourself. The rush and the momentum pushing you forward every day of hurry, deadlines, dates, work, family, online stuff. It's a very big, checking updates and checking mails and correspondences. If I wasn't bringing you on this journey right now, I would have turned my phone off and put it in my pocket. Yes, I have it if I need it, but it wouldn't vibrate, it wouldn't go off. So where do we go in? We're at the back field, but yes, we are not done here. We go in where the spruce is. And I like to keep out signs. See, look at that. Look at that little gateway. I like to keep my eye open for signs of people, because people do hunt here, and hunting season is coming up, so it's not uncommon for people to getting their blinds set up or their tree stands or something of that nature. I wouldn't hunt here, but people do. People do. You know, in the Druid order that they call the ADF, which I'm not that fond of, for various reasons, but to each their own. They do have a song. Well, they have many songs, but there's one in particular that I do like. I've heard it sung several times in different ways. I'm trying to see if there's a different route back into the spot. There used to be a song that they used to sing that was like, it sounded too happy and chipper. It was like, we approach the sacred grove with hearts and mind and flesh and bone. It was like poppy. It was cheery. So I figured, what if you put it into the minor key? What if it was, we approach the sacred grove with hearts and mind and flesh and bone. Join us now in ways of old. We have come home. Wouldn't it be nicer if it was more sullen and, I don't know. The colors today are fantastic. Fantastico. And yes, there is poison ivy, but not much of it, and I know where to step. And I've never gotten it, because I don't get it. My cousin made me roll around in it as a child. Aha, things look a little bit different. I was like 7 or 8 years old. My cousin made me roll around in it, and I didn't know what it was. So Samhain is coming. Oh, this tree fell. This wasn't broken the last time I was here. That's what you would call a very small widowmaker. They call it a widowmaker because if you camped underneath it, your wife would be a widow. And boom would go your head. Well, I can see the spot from here. So yeah, let's try to sing it in a minor key. We approach the sacred grove with hearts and mind and flesh and bone. Join us now in ways of old. We have come home. And that's what it feels like when you come to your spots. Feels like you're coming home. So you might ask, where would I leave this apple? Will I leave it on a stone? Will I put it in the fire pit, which is here? No. We put it where it belongs. Mm-hmm. So yes, this is one of the, I don't know if you would call it a grove. It's a small little place. It's a nook, it's a cranny. It's not one of my big places, it's not my favorite place, but it is a wonderful place. And sometimes I camp right over there. The woods are predominantly made up of deciduous trees. We have lots of maples here. Beech, cherry. We have this small little pocket here of pines and hemlock. There's some junipers around the way, but most of them are maples. Smaller trees, we have lots of ironwood. Ironwood is fantastic for making bata, fighting sticks. We have oaks. We have hickories. But yeah, I figured I would show you guys some of the places in some upcoming videos. And I will do my best to try and bring you to a couple other spots that you guys might enjoy. Because it's beautiful out. And if you listen really closely, you might even hear yourself think. Well, thanks for joining me on this little nature walk. And I look forward to being in more frequent contact with you guys. Again, if you wanted to reach me at Instagram, you could. Druid_Ren. Druid Ren. And by all means, check out the Etsy page if you want. I do a lot of custom orders. So if you want Triskelies or tricordas or wands, Ogham sets, runes, stuff carved and stuff. And yes, I can work with glitter and glow and things like that. And a lot of the products will also be not just Celtic. I will accommodate the Norse culture, Wiccans, witches, and things of that nature too. Because we're all in this together. Be well, my friends. I'm going to turn my phone off and enjoy the rest of my day. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And by all means, reach out, keep in touch. Slán go fóill.